Have you ever had a glass of milk or slapped a piece of cheese on a burger? If so, then you have experienced the product of a dairy cow. I personally remember milking a cow once and putting it right in my cereal bowl. It was pretty warm, but it was still good nonetheless. Of course, you don't have to milk the cow yourself in order to enjoy a dairy product. There are 7 major dairy breeds in the US, but today I will be discussing 3. These 3 breeds of dairy cows I will be talking about are Holsteins, Jersey, and Brown Swiss. These 3 cows each have their own unique features and traits, so without further ado, let me introduce you to our first cow, the Holstein. As you can see, the Holstein is a very recognizable breed with its distinctive black and white markings. As a matter of fact, the markings on each Holstein cow are unique to them, much like a fingerprint. When it comes to the size of these animals, adult cows weigh about 1,500 pounds and are 58 inches at the shoulder, so not quite as tall as me. When it comes to Holstein's milk production, they provide plenty of it. The average Holstein cow produces about 2,900 gallons of milk every lactation, which lasts about a year. They continue to do this effectively for about 6 years. Now, of course, for this cow to be in the US, it had to start somewhere. Holsteins originated in the Netherlands about 2,000 years ago and were brought to the US by a man called Winthrop Chenry in 1852 in order to keep up with the rise in milk demand. Although initially there was only one, because the Holstein had such a good milk production that more were brought in the following years. Today, the Holstein is the most common breed of dairy cow in the nation. In fact, according to Michigan State University, as of 2014, of the more than 9 million dairy cattle in the U.S., about 90% are Holsteins. Of course, this still leaves some 10% of other cows that make up the cattle dairy production in the U.S., one of which are Jersey cows. Jersey cows are one of the oldest breeds of dairy cattle, being introduced in England as early as the 1770s. When it comes to the physical appearance of these cows, their coat is a shade of light brown known as fawn, and they are on the lighter side, on average weighing in at 900 pounds. Jersey's milk production, however, is not lacking despite that size. According to the Department of Animal Science at Oklahoma State University, Jersey cows produce more than 13 times more milk than their own body weight, which is more than any other breed. Jersey cows are also a good supplier of components in their milk, which is the butterfat and protein content. So basically, with a Jersey, you get a bang for your buck. Jersey cows are also suitable for many different types of climates and geographies, with herds being raised all across the globe. The origin of this breed is the same as their name, from an island called Jersey in the English Channel. There are different theories as to how they ended up on the island, however, there is no definite answer. One of the theories is that Jerseys are descendants of the last breed I will be talking about, the Brown Swiss. Brown Swiss are not just one of the oldest dairy breeds, but one of the oldest cow breeds in the world. They have a range of colors from light silver to dark gray. Brown Swiss are a larger breed, averaging about 1,300 to 1,400 pounds. Brown Swiss's milk production is also quite large, with about 2,600 gallons of milk being produced in one lactation, which is second only to the Holstein. And like Jersey cows, the milk from a Brown Swiss has its own specialty. The milk from these cows has an almost ideal fat-to-protein ratio for making cheese. In fact, according to the European Brown Swiss Federation, with 100 kilograms of milk, Brown Swiss were able to produce 8.83 kilograms of cheddar cheese, whereas 100 kilograms of milk from a Holstein cow only yielded 7.8 kilograms. Now, where did these cows come from? Just like the Jersey, the origins of the Brown Swiss are in their name, originating from the Alps and Switzerland. The first 7 Brown Swiss cows and 1 bull were brought to the U.S. by Henry M. Clark in 1869. These cows actually had names that they were registered under. The bull was named William Tell, and the females were named Zurich, Lucerne, Gretchen, Bernile, Lisa, Christine, and Geneva. So in short, these 3 breeds of dairy cattle each have their own unique traits, but each provides to the dairy market not just in the US, but all around the globe. So next time you're enjoying some ice cream or a nice bowl of cereal, just remember that it could have come from a Holstein, Jersey, or Brown Swiss cow. Thank you.